God says, "This is very serious. God is trying to reach you. Very bad news is coming to your house. If you ignore this, you will cry so much." Listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not small, and it is not something to brush aside. And if you stay with these words, you will understand how to stand firm and not lose what matters most. I am telling you that a storm is trying to move toward your home, and it is real, but it is not greater than my power, and that is why I am reaching for you right now. If you stay and receive this, you will not walk into it blind, and you will not be left unprotected. If you turn away, you risk missing the protection I am placing in your hands at this moment. Type Amen if you believe. I am not speaking to scare you, I am speaking to prepare you, because preparation is what turns fear into strength and confusion into clarity. What you call bad news is something forming, something trying to enter your space, but I am warning you before it fully arrives, so you are not crushed by it. You have felt a weight recently, a quiet tension that you could not explain, and that was not your imagination. That was your spirit, sensing what your eyes have not yet seen, and I am confirming it now, so you will not ignore it any longer. Do not take this lightly, because the difference between hearing and ignoring is the difference between standing firm and breaking down. I see your house, I see the people you love, and I see what is trying to disturb your peace. But I also see your strength, and I see the authority I have already placed inside you, even if you have not fully realized it yet. This is why I am calling you to attention, because when you listen, you align yourself with my protection. I ask you from your heart to show your support by liking this video, because someone else who is struggling may find this and be protected in time. You must understand that when I say something serious is coming, I am also saying that you are not helpless. I do not warn my children and then abandon them. I warn them so they can rise above what is trying to harm them. There is a difference between those who hear my voice and those who ignore it, and today you are being given the chance to choose. If you stay aware, if you stay connected, if you stay grounded in me, what is meant to shake, you will not be able to destroy you. The enemy of your peace works quietly, slowly, trying to enter through small cracks, through moments of distraction, through times when you feel tired or overwhelmed. That is why you have been feeling this unusual heaviness, because something has been trying to find its way in. But I am closing doors you cannot see, and I am placing a shield over you that cannot be broken by human force. Still, you must cooperate with me, because protection flows where attention and trust are given. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not panic when you hear that something negative is trying to come, because panic weakens your ability to stand. Instead, stand in awareness, stand in calm strength, and know that I am already ahead of what is coming. I am not reacting to it. I have already seen it from the beginning, and I have already prepared a way for you to overcome it. Your role is not to fear, your role is to stay close, to listen, and to act with wisdom when I guide you. There are moments when you will notice signs, small shifts, changes in behavior, sudden news, or unexpected situations. These are not random, and you must not dismiss them as nothing. I am asking you to pay attention, not with fear, but with clarity, because when you see clearly, you make better choices. The house I speak of is not just walls. It is your space, your family, your peace, and I am guarding all of it. You may feel like you are not strong enough for what is coming, but that is not the truth. I have already walked you through things that you once thought would break you, and yet you are still here. That means you carry more strength than you give yourself credit for, and I am about to remind you of that strength again. This time, you will not only endure, you will understand, and you will grow wiser. I want you to slow down your thoughts and listen deeply, because this is not a moment to rush or ignore. When I speak, it is because something important is unfolding, and I do not waste words. I am reaching you now because I want you prepared, alert, and covered by my presence. You are not alone in this, and you never have been, even in the moments when you felt like no one understood what you were carrying. The bad news I mention is not your end. It is a test of your awareness and your trust. It is something that could cause pain if ignored, but it can be softened, redirected, and even overcome when you stay aligned with me. I am not just warning you, I am equipping you, and I am giving you insight so you will not be caught off guard. What you do with this insight will shape what happens next in your life. You must stay connected, because disconnection is where confusion grows. When you drift away, your clarity weakens, and you begin to miss the guidance I am sending you. But when you stay close, even in silence, even in stillness, you begin to feel my direction more clearly. That is where your protection strengthens, and that is where your peace remains steady. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am calling you to stand, not to run, to trust, not to panic, and to listen, not to ignore. The situation may try to shake your emotions, but do not let it control your actions. You are being guided, and every step you take with awareness will keep you on the right path. What is coming does not define you, and it does not have authority over you unless you give it that power. You are standing at a point where your awareness will decide how much power this situation has over your life. If you remain calm and rooted in me, what is meant to break you will lose its strength. But if you allow fear to lead you, it will feel heavier than it truly is. Type yes to affirm. I see the patterns that have been forming around you, the small disruptions, the sudden thoughts, the moments where things felt slightly off, but you pushed them aside. Nothing has been random, and nothing has been without meaning. You have been receiving signs, but you have not fully trusted them, and that is why I am speaking more clearly now. I am bringing your attention to what you must no longer ignore, because your peace depends on it. There is something that may try to shake your household, and it may come in a way that feels unexpected. It could arrive through words, through news, through a situation involving someone close to you, or through a sudden change you did not plan for. But understand this clearly, it is not stronger than the protection I have already placed around you. You are not being left exposed, you are being made aware so you can stand firm. Do not let your mind run ahead into fear, because fear will try to create a picture worse than reality. Stay grounded in the present, because that is where my guidance is strongest. When you stay present, you will notice what needs your attention and what does not. This is how you avoid unnecessary pain, by staying aligned with truth instead of reacting to imagination. Type 555 if you trust God. I am asking you to guard your thoughts carefully in the coming moments, because your thoughts shape your reactions, and your reactions shape your outcomes. When something unexpected appears, your first response must not be panic, but stillness. In stillness, you will hear my direction more clearly, and you will know what to do without confusion. This is how you move with wisdom instead of being pushed by fear. There may be conversations that arise, words that are spoken, or situations that demand your attention quickly. Do not respond from emotion alone, because emotion can cloud your clarity. Instead, pause, breathe, and allow my presence to steady you before you act. When you do this, your words will carry strength instead of regret, and your actions will bring solutions instead of more problems. I am also telling you to pay attention to the energy within your home, because your space reflects what is happening around you. If you notice tension, heaviness, or unusual discomfort, do not ignore it. Speak peace into your environment, bring calm into your space, and remove anything that feeds negativity. You have authority over your space, and you must use it with intention. There are people connected to your life who may also be affected by what is coming, and your role will be important. You are not only being prepared for yourself, but for those around you as well. Your strength will become a source of stability for others who may not understand what is happening. This is why I am strengthening you now, so you can stand not only for yourself but for your household. Do not isolate yourself in fear, because isolation can weaken your spirit. Instead, stay connected to me and stay grounded in truth. When you feel overwhelmed, return to stillness, return to quiet, and listen again. I will continue to guide you, but you must remain open to hearing me. What is coming may test your patience, your emotions, and your ability to remain steady under pressure. But it will also reveal your strength, your faith, and your ability to rise above difficulty. This is not just a warning, it is also a moment of growth. You are being shaped into someone who can stand firm even when circumstances try to shake you. I want you to remember that nothing reaches you without passing through my awareness first. That means nothing comes without a limit, and nothing comes without a way through it. Even when things feel overwhelming, there is always a path forward, and I will show it to you step by step. You do not need to have all the answers at once. You only need to trust the next step I place before you. There may be moments where you feel like you are losing control, but that is when you must remember that I am still in control. Your situation does not define your outcome, and your fear does not determine your future. Stay anchored in me, and you will find stability even in uncertainty. I am also calling you to release anything that weakens your spirit, anything that drains your energy, and anything that distracts you from what matters. This is not the time to be careless with your focus, because your focus is your strength. When you focus on truth, you gain clarity, and when you gain clarity, you make better decisions. Do not be discouraged if things do not immediately improve, because some situations take time to shift. Your role is not to rush the outcome, but to remain steady while it unfolds. Trust that I am working even when you do not see immediate results, because much of what I do happens beyond what your eyes can see. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not being abandoned, and you are not being punished. You are being prepared, protected, and guided through something that could have been much worse if you had not been warned. That is why this moment matters so much, because awareness changes everything. When you know what is happening, you are no longer vulnerable in the same way. Stay close to me in the coming hours, stay attentive, and stay calm. You will begin to see things more clearly, and you will understand why I spoke to you so urgently. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense, and you will see how my guidance has been leading you all along. The moment that is approaching your house carries weight, but it also carries revelation, and what is revealed will change how you see everything around you. You will begin to notice what was hidden, what was ignored, and what was silently affecting your peace for a long time. This is why I am keeping you alert, because awareness will become your greatest protection. Type 333 if you believe you are protected. There is a shift happening that will make things clearer, even if at first it feels uncomfortable. Sometimes, what feels like bad news is actually the uncovering of something that needed to be seen, something that could not stay hidden forever. If it remained hidden, it would grow stronger and cause deeper harm later. But now, because you are being made aware, it is losing its power over you. Do not be afraid of what comes to light, because truth is never your enemy. Truth may feel heavy for a moment, but it always leads to freedom when you accept it. I am not bringing anything into your awareness to hurt you. I am bringing it so you can break free from what was silently affecting your life. This is the difference between being caught off guard and being prepared with understanding. You may begin to sense changes in how people speak, how situations unfold, or how certain things no longer feel right. These are not coincidences, they are signals. Your spirit is becoming sharper, and you are beginning to see beyond what is shown on the surface. Do not ignore these signals, because they are guiding you toward clarity and protection. Type 888 if you trust the process. There may be a moment when you feel overwhelmed by what you discover or what you hear. You might feel like everything is shifting too quickly, or that you are being asked to handle more than you expected. But I am telling you that you are not being given anything beyond your strength. What you are facing now is within your ability to handle, especially when you stay connected to me. You must guard your reactions carefully, because reactions formed in fear can create outcomes that could have been avoided. Instead of reacting immediately, allow yourself to pause and listen. When you pause, you create space for wisdom to enter, and wisdom will always lead you to the right response. This is how you stay in control, even when things feel uncertain. There is also something important you must understand about your role in this situation. You are not just a person experiencing this moment, you are someone who has been placed in this position with purpose. Your awareness, your calmness, and your ability to stay grounded will influence what happens next. You are not powerless. You are positioned to respond with strength. Some of what you will see may involve others, and their actions may confuse or disappoint you. But do not let the behavior of others shake your stability. You cannot control their choices, but you can control how you respond to them. When you remain steady, you prevent their actions from pulling you into unnecessary chaos. I want you to also pay attention to your environment, because your space reflects what is happening within and around you. If you feel tension in your home, bring calm into it. Speak peace, create stillness, and remove anything that adds to stress or negativity. Your environment should support your strength, not weaken it. You may also feel moments where your energy drops, where you feel tired or mentally drained. This is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign that your spirit is processing what is happening. Take time to rest when you need to, but do not lose your awareness. Rest with purpose, not with escape. I am also reminding you to stay away from unnecessary distractions during this time. Distractions will try to pull your focus away from what matters, making you miss important signs or guidance. Stay centered, stay focused, and do not allow your attention to be scattered. Your focus is one of your strongest tools right now. There will be a turning point in this situation, a moment where things begin to settle and clarity replaces confusion. You will look back and understand why this warning was necessary, and you will see how each step led you to a stronger position. What once felt like a threat will become a lesson that strengthens your future. Do not lose faith during this process, because faith is what keeps your spirit steady when everything else feels uncertain. Faith is not about ignoring reality. It is about trusting that I am guiding you through it. When you hold on to faith, you create a foundation that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. I am walking with you through every moment of this, even when you do not feel it. My presence does not leave you when things become difficult. It becomes even closer. You are being supported, protected, and guided in ways you cannot fully see, but you will begin to notice it more as you stay aware. This situation is not here to destroy you, it is here to strengthen you. It is shaping your understanding, your awareness, and your ability to stand firm under pressure. When it passes, you will not be the same person you were before. You will be stronger, wiser, and more grounded in your faith. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are now moving into a moment where what has been forming will begin to take shape in a way you can no longer ignore. This is not meant to frighten you, but to bring you into a place of clear understanding so you do not walk blindly into something that requires your attention. I have been preparing you step by step, even in ways you did not recognize at the time. Every feeling, every pause, every moment of reflection has been guiding you toward readiness. Type 444 if you are ready to stand strong. There will be a moment very soon when something reaches your awareness more directly, and it may come with emotion attached to it. It may not arrive quietly, and it may test how steady you are within yourself. But I am telling you now that what you feel in that moment does not have to control what you do next. You have the ability to choose calm over panic, clarity over confusion, and strength over fear. What is approaching may involve words that carry weight or a situation that feels heavy when it is first revealed. You may feel your heart react quickly, your thoughts begin to race, and your emotions rise. But this is where you must remember everything I have been preparing you for. This is where you pause, breathe, and allow my presence to steady you before you respond. Type 999 to claim peace. You are not being placed in this moment to be overwhelmed. You are being placed in it to rise with understanding. The difference between those who fall and those who stand is not the situation itself, but how they respond within it. You have been given awareness ahead of time, so you can stand in a way that protects your peace and your future. This is not a coincidence. It is preparation. There may also be a realization that comes with what you learn, something that makes you see a situation or a person differently than before. This may feel uncomfortable at first, because truth often shifts your perspective in ways you did not expect. But do not resist that clarity, because it is guiding you toward what is real. What is real will always bring you closer to freedom, even if it feels heavy for a moment. You must also be careful not to let your thoughts create stories that go beyond what is actually happening. When something emotional occurs, your mind may try to fill in gaps with fear or assumptions. But you must stay grounded in what is real and what is true, not what your fear is trying to imagine. This is how you protect your peace from unnecessary suffering. I am also telling you to be mindful of your words in the coming moments. Words spoken in emotion can create outcomes that cannot easily be undone. When you speak, let your words come from a place of calm and understanding, not from reaction. Your voice carries power, and how you use it now will influence what happens next. There may be others around you who do not handle this moment with the same awareness you have. They may react with fear, confusion, or even frustration, but do not let their reactions pull you away from your stability. You are being called to remain steady, even when others are not. Your calmness will become a source of strength, not only for yourself, but for those around you. I want you to also pay attention to what your spirit is telling you in the quiet moments. Sometimes the clearest guidance does not come through noise, but through stillness. When you step away from the chaos and return to quiet, you will feel a sense of direction that does not come from fear. That direction is my voice guiding you. You may also feel a strong urge to act quickly, to fix everything immediately, or to respond without thinking. But not every situation requires immediate action. Some moments require patience, observation, and understanding before any step is taken. Trust the timing I place in your heart, because acting too quickly can create more difficulty. There is also something being revealed about your own strength through this process. You are beginning to see that you can handle more than you once believed. What once felt overwhelming is now something you are learning to navigate with clarity. This is growth, even if it does not feel comfortable in the moment. Do not forget that I am still present in every detail of what is happening. Even when things feel uncertain, I am guiding outcomes in ways you cannot fully see yet. There are things being prevented, redirected, and softened because you are listening and staying aware. Your awareness is already changing the course of what could have been worse. There will come a point where you begin to see the situation settle, where the intensity starts to fade and clarity replaces confusion. When that moment comes, you will understand why you were warned so strongly. You will see how each step of awareness protected you from deeper pain. What felt serious at first will become something that strengthened you. I am asking you to remain steady until that moment arrives. Do not lose focus, do not lose trust, and do not allow temporary emotions to control permanent decisions. You are being guided through something that has purpose, even if you do not fully see it yet. Every step you take with awareness brings you closer to stability. This is not the end of your peace, it is the strengthening of it. You are learning how to remain grounded even when circumstances try to shake you. This is a strength that will stay with you beyond this moment. It will shape how you face future situations, making you more confident and more aware. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, Consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There may be a moment where everything feels like it is pressing in at once, where emotions rise quickly and your mind tries to rush ahead. This is the moment where many people lose their footing because they allow fear to speak louder than truth. But you must remember that what you feel is not always what is real. What is real is my presence with you, my protection over you, and my guidance within you. You are being asked to remain steady when everything tries to pull you into reaction. Reaction comes from fear, but response comes from wisdom. When you pause and listen, you move with understanding instead of confusion. This is how you stay above the situation instead of being pulled down by it. Type 111 to affirm clarity. There may also be a realization that comes with what unfolds, something that makes you see a pattern that you had not fully recognized before. This realization may feel uncomfortable, because it may show you something that has been affecting your peace quietly. But this is not meant to harm you. It is meant to free you. When you see clearly, you can act wisely. Do not try to avoid what is being revealed, because avoidance only allows problems to grow. Face it with calmness, with understanding, and with the strength that you have been building. You are not fragile, even if you feel emotional in the moment. Your strength is deeper than your emotions, and it will carry you through this. There may be a need for you to make a decision, something that requires you to choose what is right over what feels comfortable. This is where your growth becomes visible. Choosing what is right may feel difficult at first, but it will protect your future. What feels easy in the moment can sometimes lead to greater pain later. I am also asking you to be careful about who you allow to influence your thinking during this time. Not everyone will see clearly, and not everyone will understand what you are going through. If you listen to voices that are driven by fear or confusion, it can weaken your clarity. Stay grounded in truth, and do not allow outside noise to distract you. You must also pay attention to your inner peace, because it will guide you toward what is right. When something disturbs your peace deeply, it is a signal that requires your attention. When something brings calm, even in the middle of difficulty, it is a sign that you are aligned with truth. Learn to trust this feeling, because it is part of how I guide you. There may be a moment where you feel like you want to step back completely, to avoid the situation and hope it resolves on its own, but not everything can be avoided. Some things must be faced so they can be resolved properly. Facing something does not mean you are weak, it means you are strong enough to handle it. I want you to remember that strength is not about having no emotions, it is about not being controlled by them. You may feel sadness, frustration, or even fear for a moment, but do not let those feelings decide your actions. Let your actions come from understanding, from patience, and from trust in me. There will also be a moment of confirmation, where something becomes clear in a way that removes doubt. When that moment comes, you will know what you need to do. Do not hesitate in that moment, because clarity is given so you can act with confidence. Trust what you see when it is shown to you clearly. You are also being reminded to protect your energy, because situations like this can drain you if you allow them to take too much of your focus. Give your attention where it is needed, but do not let it consume you completely. Balance is important, because it keeps you strong and able to respond wisely. What is happening around you is temporary, even if it feels intense right now. It will pass, and when it does, you will not be the same person you were before. You will carry more awareness, more strength, and a deeper understanding of how to stand in difficult moments. This is growth, even when it feels challenging. I am guiding you through this not just to protect you, but to prepare you for what is ahead in your life. Each moment like this builds something within you that cannot be taken away. It builds resilience, clarity, and the ability to remain steady no matter what comes. Do not lose sight of the fact that you are still protected. Even when things feel uncertain, my hand is still over your life. There are things you will never see that are being prevented, redirected, and softened because you are listening and staying aware. Your awareness is already making a difference. Stay calm, stay focused, and stay connected to me. Do not allow temporary pressure to make you forget the truth of who you are and who is guiding you. You are not alone, and you are not without strength. You are being carried through this with purpose. What once felt distant is now closer, and what once felt unclear is now beginning to make sense. This is the moment where your inner strength becomes more real than your fear. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There will be a moment where the situation reaches its peak, where everything feels like it is pressing toward a single point of decision. In that moment, you may feel like time is moving quickly, like everything is happening at once, and like you must act immediately. But I am telling you to slow your spirit, even if everything around you feels fast. When you slow down within, you regain control, and you prevent fear from leading your actions. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. What is unfolding may involve words that are difficult to hear or circumstances that challenge your sense of stability. You may feel a surge of emotion, a wave that tries to pull you into reaction. But you must remember that you are not the same person you were before this warning reached you. You are now aware, prepared, and guided. And that changes everything about how you will respond. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is also something deeper happening beneath the surface of what you see. While the situation may appear negative at first, it is also revealing something that needed to come into the light. It is breaking illusions, exposing what was hidden, and showing you truth that you were not meant to ignore any longer. This truth is not here to harm you, it is here to free you. You may begin to see clearly what was once confusing, and that clarity may bring both relief and discomfort at the same time. Relief because you understand, and discomfort because truth often requires change. But do not resist that change, because it is leading you towards something stronger. What is being revealed now will prevent greater pain in the future. There may also be a moment where you feel the urge to speak, to respond, or to defend yourself or others quickly. But I am reminding you again to choose your words carefully. Words spoken in haste can create consequences that last longer than the situation itself. When you speak from calm, understanding, your words will carry strength and purpose. You must also be aware that not everyone involved will respond with the same level of clarity you now have. Some may react emotionally, some may misunderstand, and some may even try to pull you into confusion. But you are not called to follow their reactions. You are called to remain steady, grounded, and clear in your actions. There will be a moment where you realize that you are stronger than the situation itself. It may not come immediately, But it will come as you stay calm and continue to listen. You will feel a shift within you, a sense of control and clarity that was not there before. That is the result of your awareness and your connection to me. I also want you to remember that this situation is not permanent. It is a moment, a test, a passage that you are moving through. It may feel intense while you are in it, but it will not last forever. What will last is the strength and understanding you gain from it. There may be a point where things begin to settle, where the noise quiets and the tension begins to ease. When that happens, you will start to see how everything unfolded and why each step was necessary. You will understand why you were warned, why you were prepared, and how your awareness protected you. Do not rush that moment, because everything has its timing. Allow the situation to unfold while you remain steady within yourself. Trust that I am guiding the outcome even when you cannot see every detail clearly. You do not need to control everything. You only need to stay aligned with me. You may also notice that your perspective has changed through this experience. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight, and things you once overlooked may now feel significant. This is growth, and it is shaping how you will move forward in your life. I am also reminding you to take care of your spirit during this time. Do not allow the situation to drain you completely. Find moments of stillness, moments where you reconnect with peace, and moments where you regain your strength. These moments will help you stay balanced. There is something powerful happening within you, even if you do not fully see it yet. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more capable of handling what comes your way. This is not just about this moment, it is about who you are becoming through it. When everything settles, you will see that what felt like bad news was also a turning point. It redirected your path, revealed what needed to be seen, and strengthened your ability to stand firm. What once felt like a threat will become a lesson that stays with you. Stay close to me, stay calm, and stay aware. Do not allow fear to take the place of truth, and do not allow confusion to take the place of clarity. You are being guided through this with purpose, and you will come out stronger. This is not the end of your peace, it is the strengthening of it. You are learning how to remain steady even when life tries to shake you. This strength will stay with you, shaping how you face everything that comes next. You are no longer standing at the edge of uncertainty. You are stepping into clarity with each passing moment. What you feared at first is beginning to lose its power as you see it for what it truly is. Type 222 if you trust God. There is a quiet shift happening within you, something that is replacing fear with calm awareness. You may notice that your thoughts are not racing as they once were, and your heart is not reacting as strongly as before. This is not by accident. It is because you are aligning with my presence and allowing my guidance to take the lead. When you allow this alignment, you begin to see situations with wisdom instead of emotion. What once seemed like it could break your peace is now something you are learning to stand above. You are beginning to understand that not everything that enters your life has the power to control it. Power is given when fear is accepted, but when you remain steady, that power fades. This is the lesson unfolding within you right now. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There may still be small moments where doubt tries to return, where your mind briefly questions what is happening or what will happen next. But you must not give those thoughts too much attention. Doubt grows when it is fed, but it weakens when it is ignored and replaced with truth. Continue to hold on to what you know, not what fear tries to suggest. You are also beginning to see how certain things that once felt important no longer carry the same weight. This is because your perspective is changing, and you are no longer looking at life through the same lens. You are seeing more clearly what matters and what does not. This clarity will guide your choices moving forward. There may be conversations that take place as things settle, moments where explanations are given or truths are shared. Listen carefully in those moments, but do not allow yourself to be pulled into unnecessary emotional reactions. You have already moved past that stage, and you are now in a place of understanding. Let your calmness guide how you respond. I want you to also recognize that what you have just moved through has strengthened you in a way that cannot be undone. You are not the same person who first heard the warning. You are more aware, more grounded, and more capable of handling what comes your way. This strength will stay with you beyond this moment. There is also a sense of protection that you may begin to feel more clearly now. It may come as a quiet peace, a feeling that things are under control even if everything is not perfect yet. That feeling is my presence, reminding you that you are not alone. When you feel it, do not question it, simply accept it. You may also begin to notice that certain outcomes were not as severe as they could have been. This is not luck, it is protection. There were things that could have gone in a worse direction, but they were redirected because you listened and stayed aware. This is how your awareness has already changed your path. There may be a moment where you reflect on everything that has happened and realize how much you have learned in such a short time. You will see how each step, each feeling, and each realization played a role in guiding you. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. This understanding will bring you a deeper sense of peace. You must also remember to release anything that still tries to hold on to your mind or your emotions from this situation. Do not carry what no longer serves you. Let it go, and allow yourself to move forward without unnecessary weight. This is how you protect your peace in the long term. I am also reminding you to stay connected even after things settle. Do not return to a place of distraction or forgetfulness. The awareness you have gained must be maintained because it will continue to guide you in future moments. Stay present, stay grounded, and stay connected to me. There is something new forming within you, a quiet confidence that does not need to prove itself. It is simply there, steady and strong. This confidence comes from knowing that you have faced something challenging and come through it with clarity. It will shape how you respond to future situations. You may also begin to see opportunities where there once seemed to be only difficulty. This is because your perspective has shifted and you are now able to see beyond the surface. What once looked like a problem may now reveal a path forward. This is part of how growth transforms your experience. Do not forget that you were warned because you are cared for. This was not random, and it was not without reason. You were guided because you matter, and because your peace and your future are important. Hold on to that truth, because it will strengthen your faith. As everything continues to settle, allow yourself to rest in the understanding that you have been carried through this moment. You did not face it alone, and you did not overcome it by your own strength alone. You were guided, protected, and supported every step of the way. This is the beginning of a stronger version of you, someone who is not easily shaken by what comes their way. You have learned how to remain steady, how to stay aware, and how to trust even in uncertainty. These are lessons that will stay with you, Continue forward with peace in your heart and clarity in your mind. You have moved through something that could have been much harder, and you have come out stronger because of it. Stay close to me, and you will continue to walk in that strength. There is a deep calm beginning to settle over your spirit, even if everything around you is not completely perfect yet. This calm is not based on circumstances. It is based on your connection with me. When you stay connected, you begin to feel peace, even when situations are not fully resolved. That is how you know you are no longer controlled by what happens around you. You may begin to notice that the same situation that once caused you to feel anxious no longer holds the same power. It is not because the situation disappeared instantly, but because your understanding of it has changed. You are now seeing things from a place of clarity instead of confusion. This clarity is your strength, and it will guide you moving forward. Type 1414 to affirm divine protection. There will still be moments where small reminders of what happened try to come back into your thoughts, but do not allow those thoughts to take root. You have already moved through that stage, and you are no longer in the same place you were before. When those thoughts appear, acknowledge them and let them pass without giving them power. You are also beginning to understand that what felt like bad news was not meant to destroy you, but to awaken you. It revealed things that needed your attention, things that could not remain hidden if you were going to move forward in peace. Without that revelation, the same issues could have continued quietly, growing stronger over time. But now they have been brought into the light, and they no longer have the same hold on you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet strength forming in the way you carry yourself now. You are not easily shaken, and you are not easily pulled into fear. This does not mean you will never feel emotion, but it means you will not be controlled by it. You are learning to stand firm, even when things around you are uncertain. You may also notice that your choices are becoming more intentional. You are thinking more clearly before you act, and you are no longer rushing into reactions. This is a sign that you are growing in wisdom. Wisdom does not come from avoiding situations. It comes from learning how to move through them with understanding. There is also a sense of gratitude that may begin to rise within you, even though the situation was difficult. You may start to see that without this moment, you would not have gained the awareness you now carry. Gratitude does not mean you enjoyed the challenge. It means you recognize the growth that came from it. This perspective will continue to strengthen your spirit. I want you to also recognize how much has been protected without you even realizing it. There were outcomes that could have been much worse, paths that could have led to deeper pain, and situations that could have escalated further. But those paths were redirected because you stayed aware and connected. This is the unseen part of my protection working in your life. You are now moving into a space where you can rebuild your peace with a stronger foundation. What you build from this point forward will not be based on ignorance or avoidance, but on awareness and truth. This makes your peace more stable because it is rooted in understanding. There may be new opportunities that begin to appear as this situation settles completely. These opportunities may not have been visible before because your focus was on what was unclear. Now that clarity has come, you will be able to see paths that lead you forward. This is how challenges often open doors you did not expect. You must also remember to keep your heart open, even after what you have experienced. Do not allow this moment to make you closed off or guarded in a way that limits your growth. Protection does not mean shutting yourself away. It means moving forward with awareness and wisdom. Keep your heart open, but keep your mind clear. There is also a deeper level of trust forming within you. Not just trust in me, but trust in yourself. You are beginning to see that you can handle situations that once felt overwhelming. This trust will carry into other areas of your life, helping you face future challenges with confidence. Do not lose this connection you have strengthened during this time. It is easy to return to old patterns once things feel calm again, but I am asking you to remain aware. Continue to listen, continue to stay present, and continue to trust the guidance you receive. This is how you maintain the strength you have gained. You may also find that you are more sensitive to what feels right and what does not. This is not a weakness, it is a strength. It allows you to recognize situations that require your attention before they grow into larger problems. Trust this awareness, because it is part of how you are guided. As everything fully settles, you will see that what once felt like a serious threat has become a lesson that strengthened your entire foundation. You will carry this experience with you, not as fear, but as wisdom. It will shape how you approach life, relationships, and decisions moving forward. Stay grounded in this new understanding, because it will continue to guide you. You have been brought through something that has changed you for the better, even if it did not feel that way at first. This is how growth often works. It challenges you before it strengthens you. Continue forward with confidence, because you are not walking blindly anymore. You are walking with awareness, with clarity, and with a deeper connection to me. This is your strength, and it will remain with you. What came toward your house was real, but it was never greater than the strength I placed inside you. You are now standing in that strength, and it is no longer something you doubt. Type 1515 to declare strength. There is a quiet realization forming within you that changes how you see everything that just happened. You begin to understand that what felt like bad news was also a turning point that protected you from something deeper. It revealed what needed to be seen, and it shifted your awareness in a way that will stay with you. This realization is not loud, but it is powerful, and it will guide your steps moving forward. You may now look back at the moment when you first heard this warning and feel a difference in yourself. At that time, there was tension, uncertainty, and a sense of urgency that felt overwhelming. But now, there is calm, clarity, and a deeper understanding of how to stand firm. This is the transformation that has taken place within you. Type 1616 to affirm victory. There is also something important you must carry with you beyond this moment. You must remember how awareness protected you, how listening guided you, and how staying calm prevented unnecessary pain. These are not lessons to forget once things settle. These are tools that will continue to serve you in every part of your life. You may also notice that your trust has deepened, not just in me, but in the process of being guided. You have seen that when you stay connected, things unfold differently. Situations that could have been chaotic become manageable, and moments that could have been overwhelming become opportunities for growth. This is what happens when you walk with awareness. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There may still be small remnants of what happened, small details that take time to fully resolve. But do not let those small pieces pull you back into the past. You have already moved forward, and you must continue to move forward with confidence. What remains will settle in its own time. You are also being shown that your peace is not something that can be taken from you easily. It is something that comes from within, from your connection with me, and from your ability to remain steady. When you understand this, you stop fearing situations because you know they do not have the power to control your inner state. There is a new level of clarity in how you see people and situations around you. You are no longer easily influenced by appearances or surface-level actions. You are beginning to see deeper, to understand motives, and to recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not. This awareness will protect you in ways you may not even realize yet. I also want you to recognize the courage you have shown through this process. Even when you felt uncertain, you stayed. You listened, and you remained open. That is not weakness, that is strength. Many turn away when things feel serious, but you chose to stay, and that choice has changed your outcome. There is also a sense of renewal that will begin to grow within you. It may start quietly, as a feeling that things are opening up again, that your energy is returning, and that your spirit feels lighter. This is the result of moving through something and not being held down by it. You are not carrying the weight anymore, you are releasing it. You may begin to see that your home, your space, and your environment feel different now. There is less tension, less heaviness, and more calm. This is not by chance. It is because what needed to be addressed has been brought into the light and handled with awareness. Your space reflects your inner state, and your inner state has shifted.